I'm just hearing about people doing a little bit of letting go of their kids' responsibilities. Oh, okay, heads are nodding. So have you got a moment to tell me what you've let go of? Yes.
I was just going to say, I don't have a specific example, but I think what's the most important for me and for my husband who's doing your other course is that feeling of peace within, to think, you know what, this is okay to not get involved in this, or this is, it's okay to let this go. Things that, you know, when I look at my teenagers and I'm thinking like, oh my God, I've got to get this fixed for them, and I've got to do that. And I think every morning I wake up and I just say like, help me to let go of these kids. And if the sort of permission to do that, that that's okay and that that's actually good parenting, makes me feel so much calmer inside, that's just, I think, helpful. Yeah, really helpful.
I really get that. And I agree, first of all, being given permission to allow basket C to happen.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And just to be able to look at your own sometimes need to control, or urgency or anxiety to control or do it for them, and to sit with that and just kind of let that go, or just notice it. I had a parent say in my class last night that she had a much younger child who was 5, but she was starting to feel upset and angry about getting ready, and you know, it was the usual struggle. And she just took 15 seconds to leave the room and just breathe. And when she came back, she said, just that 15 seconds helped me change perspective. And I ended up asking my daughter, what would you like to wear? And what should we do? And giving her daughter more authority. But, you know, and we all had a kind of a pause. Could it be that simple, you know, that we find within ourselves that calmness and deal with that urge to control? Yeah. And then you get, you know, you start doing this and you try it out and you see how it goes. Sometimes we give too much responsibility. And, you know, if the child's not ready for it and they're just not able to embrace it, then maybe it's a bit too soon and you take a little step back, but you don't take a full step back. You can say, well, what could this look like? Because eventually this will be, you will be a level 3 at taking your lunch or whatever it might be. Yeah. Yeah. Other, yes.
Just letting go of at dinner time the struggle of what are you going to eat, and just buy more that, eat this. Oh, here's dinner, eat what you want, I don't care.
And how's that going?
It's much better. It's still a work in progress, but it's much less stressful.
Yeah. You know, I ask with confidence when I say how's it going, because rarely do people say it's gotten worse. And with whatever kind of letting go it is, either the parent's just feeling better and more peaceful, or the kids just step up to the plate and we realize that our children aren't fools, that they want to take responsibility. And, you know, especially when you give them enough time to experience a point where they can contemplate that they even have an issue, as we talked about last week with pre-contemplative and contemplative. So, yeah, just keep that up, because when you can let go of how much food they eat in one more bite, what I've heard from families and my experience is things calm down all over the place. You know, dinner can be such a stressful time of the day. The one thing my mom used to say to me that I just appreciated so much is, if you're upset, don't eat. You know, she always encouraged me to just eat what I want, and if you're upset, you don't have to eat. And I always had that permission to be in charge, and I just, again, really appreciated it.